Did you know that being a great marketer is not the key to being a great artist and having a great art career? Well, I'm going to tell you why here today on 5-Minute Mentoring. Hey, my friend, so glad that you're with me today here on 5-Minute Mentoring. You know, I found in my own life, being somebody that had been in business a little while, had some marketing experience, but was really frustrated. I figured out very early on in my art career that being a great marketer, quote unquote, was not necessarily the key to being a thriving artist, being the artist that God really created me to be. In fact, I know tons of artists who are great marketers, but who are not living the life that they dreamed they were supposed to be living as artists. You know, as I began to understand other artists' lives through mentoring artists through our mentoring program over the years, and also my own journey, I started to realize that there was a 3-strand cord that has to be in place and actively working in your life for you to really thrive as an artist. I've come to call it the Trinity effect. It's where your faith and your art and your business actually become this 3-strand cord where they all begin to work together in order to get the results that you want to get, that is to become the thriving artist that God created you for. Well, why is that important? Well, listen, you can be the greatest marketer in the world, but for example, if you don't have a life-giving connection with the Lord in your life, then you'll be out there striving on your own. You'll be out there trying to do all the latest tips and tricks, trying to make it happen, trying to hustle and grind and do it. And you may have some success, but you will be tired. You will be frustrated. you will be feel burned out. And that will not be representative of the life that God has for you. You can also be a great marketer and not have your artwork be at the place that it needs to be to really stand on its own. In fact, that's one of the big frustrations I see so many times. You know, you see these things on Instagram. It's like, grow your art revenue or grow your art business, or you can do this or make $1 million or sell all these prints or do all this stuff. And I'm like, but nobody's telling them that if your art is not great, it ain't going to sell. I mean, hello, somebody's got to say it, right? If your art is not able to stand on its own, if it's not strong, if it doesn't have a unique voice, if it's not beautifully executed, if it's not professionally presented and beautifully photographed, it is not going to sell. I don't care how great of a marketer you are. And so it's when your life-giving relationship with Jesus, founded in your identity as a son, as a daughter, comes together with your art response to create this unique voice that is able to stand on its own in the marketplace. And then when you put that together with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that you need to be able to market your work in an authentic way that develops connection with people in the marketplace, that's when things begin to come together. Everything else ends up in disappointment, in striving, and trying to do it on your own. And I hate to see you frustrated like that. Listen, God called me in 2009 to raise up an army of artists, not just more talented orphans, but sons and daughters, people who know who they are in Jesus, who are creating the best work of their life and who are connecting authentically with people in the marketplace, not only so they can be conduits of God's light and life through their artwork, but also so they can receive the abundant life that Jesus promised all of us as artists in his kingdom. My friend, I hope that you will begin to ask the Lord about this Trinity effect. How does your art and your faith and your business begin to come together? That's the foundation of everything that we teach inside of Created to Thrive. When you actually take the Trinity effect and you marry it with our Created to Thrive artist framework that teaches you how to begin to think differently, how to begin to create differently, how to begin to connect differently, how to build a business that works for you in the season of life, and how to live the life that God promised you in his word, you will become that thriving artist that God designed for you. I see it every day, and I'd love to see it in your life as well. Leave me a comment right here. Let me know that this is a blessing to you. Also, check the links here in the description for some resources that will really be a big blessing to you on your journey as you seek to put this Trinity effect into work in your life. I love you, my friend. Remember, till next time, you were created to thrive. Bye.